Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we're going to be doing or creating paper rosettes. As you can see from the title above, I was requested on my bag flip video for the Halloween to show how I create my paper rosettes, which look like this. So I thought it would be fun to share with you guys how I make them, because they're super easy and you guys can have paper rosettes in no time. No need for files or anything. You just get paper, scissors, a scoreboard. You might not even need a scoreboard. You can use a ruler and like a butter knife if you had that. So don't think that you need to have all these fancy tools, because I don't really have a lot of fancy tools. But let me show you guys how I make mine. So of course, if you're not new to my channel, you know that I am already prepped. But if you are new to my channel, I always prep beforehand. I try to make my videos as short as possible, just so that you guys don't get bored. I like for you guys to come into my channel, watch the tutorial, and just go straight to wanting to create what I just showed you, instead of just dragging it along. So let me show you guys my supplies. I've cut out these little, I don't know what's, this is the punch board. I always forget what this is, but this is it right here. I think it's, you know what, I'll drive myself insane if I try to remember. But I cut a few of those out, and then I cut a few 2-inch little circles, and then I have a couple of little ones of the little 5/8 of an inch little circles. So we have those on the side. Now I'm going to show you guys four different sizes, so you guys can see how you can do a whole bunch of different ones. So like I said, I've already scored and cut mine, but you'll know the basics of it. See this little one right here? These are basically 1 inch by 6 inches, and they're scored at every 1/2 inch. So that's the first one. This one is when I print out my digital paper, that it comes out 8 by 8. So it's basically 1 inch by 8 inches, also scored at every 1/2 inch. Then we have 12 by 12. So this is 1 inch by 12 inches, also scored at 1/2 inch. And then the last one is 2 inches by 12 inches, scored at every 1/2 inch. So you get 2 pieces of that for each one. Okay, so I'll have all the measurements down below of the strips, so you know which one you want to do. Now this is what I also did do a 2 inch by 8. This one, the 2 inch by 8 inches, and this is how it looks. It's more of a wider, let me see. You see how this one is more like more fanned in? This one is more wider because it's shorter, so it's not as tight. This is with a 12 inch. Isn't that pretty with the little eye? I thought that was so cute. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get to it. Move this aside. We're going to start off with the 6 inch. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold your little score lines. Okay. And then you're going to end up with something that looks like this. Hopefully, fix the focus, stick the focus on me. Okay. So you're going to do that to both. Okay. You're going to have something that looks like this. This one's probably going to be like a tiny one. So what you're going to do is you have to basically put them together in the right order. If you see what I'm doing? So that when it folds together. Because if you do like the opposite and you try to fold it like this, it's not going to work. You have to fold it right over. Got it? So let me just add some glue. I'm going to glue that little part together. And tighten it. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And you're going to have something that looks like that. So let me glue it. Glue that. And put your little flap over. Let that glue settle in. And then you have something that looks like this. You guys see that? Okay. Now, what you're gonna do is, can you guys see? Let me show them in frame. What you're gonna do is, you're gonna basically lay your, it's a little tricky, but did you see how I did that? Basically you take, it's already formed, you just have to make it. So I'm gonna take one of those little, one of these little ones that I did. What I like to do is I like to put something heavy on top of it to hold it, so that it doesn't, ooh, see, pop up, because it will pop up on you. So this is the tricky part. If you don't have anybody to like hold it for you or anything, I just put like a punch on top of it. And then add some glue to my little circle. And it still sometimes pops up. Hopefully I can do this before my glue dries. And it's because it's so tiny. The bigger ones are not as hard as these, but it could get a little tricky. And then you put your little glue right on top. And then to secure the back, you're going to want to do the same thing, because the back also needs to be secured. So I just add some glue right on top, and then we'll put one of these in the back. And then you have your little mini rosette. Now this one, remember, is the 1 inch by 6 inches, so that's how big that one would be. So we're gonna put that one right there. It can get tricky, but I'm sure you guys can do it. And I made this small because I still don't know what I'm gonna put on the front. I don't know if I want to do the eyeballs to all of them. They look so cute. Okay. So now we're gonna do the 1 inch by 8 inch. And we're gonna fold those up super quick. And a little accordion style. Right? Squeeze it. And there you go. And then you're going to get your glue gun. Add some glue. Ooh, I totally put that in the wrong spot. The good thing is that you can wipe off hot glue real quick if you're not too scared of the heat. It doesn't last long. Okay. So let's place this right over. And do the same thing. Make sure it sticks. And then we're going to come on the other side. Put that together. And there you go. Okay, and then we're back with the same little piece. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to scrunch down the little circle. I think this time I'm just going to hold it in place. Put the glue and my little dot. You can fix your little pieces as you go. And remember, it opens up in the back, so you have to be very careful to adhere it in the back as well right away. So this is also another little tiny one. So far we've made 2, but if you can see, they're getting a little bit, you get a little bit more tightness in these because the strips are a little longer. This one, your little gaps are a little wider. Now we're gonna make the 1 inch by 12 inch. So I decided to complete the rest off camera because I didn't want to seem repetitive. You guys kind of got the gist of what to do using the strips and stuff to make them. I decided to make them little googly eye ones, and I think they turned out super cute. This one, of course, is your big one, so if you want something this big, you're going to have to use a 2 inch by 12 inch to make them this big. And these are good to also make as wands, so you can take that also into consideration. These big ones I like to use as wands. You can also do small wands. You can do anything you want, or you can add them to your projects. But how cute do these look? I am obsessed. I love the whole googly eye thing. And yeah, you guys, I hope this tutorial helped you guys and gets you going to make your own little paper rosettes. And thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for all the love. I never get tired of saying that to you guys because you guys are amazing. Don't forget to thumbs up, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.